Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Phantasy Calradia, Faith Edition, and we are at Warband still, as I thought it would be a rather cool idea if we took a look at how much money we were able to gain just from selling the various loot that we were able to acquire from the bandits' hideout. 86, actually 90 dinars, not bad at all, if I do say so myself, and maybe, no, I don't know whether we really need any more. Yeah, let's get some more food, why not? Okay, that should be fine. Now, I was going to attempt to speak to the guildmaster and maybe get a quest, but then I realized we already have a quest from Sir Caventim. So, we are going to be heading over to Bourbon and seeing what we can do there. Now, we are moving very fast, 5.6, and... no. Wait a minute, 5.1, 5.6. Okay, we should be able to very easily outrun these guys. Thank you very much, and hopefully not run into those guys, although they are deserters and they're only Vederan archers. We should be able to take these guys on, maybe. So, should we? I think we might want to take the opportunity to do so because, yes, let's do it. Why not? There we go. Okay, so they're not going to be veteran archers or anything, so I think we should be okay. Now, as you may see, we are rather low on HP, so what we're going to do is we're going to heal everyone, or at least heal myself, and then I'm going to use my spiritual hammer. And, oh, by the way, yes, one of you asked in the comments, how do you access your prayer book? Well, you can press N, which is next to B, which was the previous spellbook. So, yes, by all means, press N and you will gain the prayer book, which is very, very cool. So, let's do this. I'm going to bless everyone, hopefully. There we are. Bless everyone. Go, guys, let's do this. Yes, there we go. Whoa, 86 damage. 86 damage, that is incredible. Hopefully we won't get taken out too easily, although my horse is taking quite the beating at the moment from their archers. So, ow. Okay, that hurt. Now, let's hopefully not get killed by their two-handed swords either. We know how effective their two-handed swords can be. Or axes, shall we say, yes. Oh my goodness, my guys are absolutely getting massacred at the moment. This is not good. Okay, come on, let's just do this. We will be able to do this, no problem at all. We have Bunduck on our side. Okay, maybe not. Apparently, we were absolutely outnumbered. Wow. Okay. Very strange. You have retreated from the fight? Really? It allowed me to retreat? That's rather nice. Okay. So, I think we're just going to be retreating then, and... are we moving at the same speed? 3.9, 3.3. Okay, that's fine, and... looters. Those looters attempted to... oh my. Yes, they attempted to engage upon us there. The orcs have amassed an enormous army and are planning on plundering and conquering it all. Well, that's not too pleasant. So, I think what I'm going to do is I will... ah. I was going to say that I was going to cut away and then go to the Blazing Hand lands, get some more novices and monks and so forth, but it does appear as though these fellows had alternate options for us, which is not too good, I have to admit. Okay, so... my horse is crippled, by the way, so it's going to be moving a lot slower than it was previously. Well, I think if we are going to be taken out, then so be it. But if we are not going to be taken out, then great. We will be able to survive it. And can I heal once more? Yes, I can. Wonderful. So let's just hope that these guys don't have any ranged capability. Okay, it does appear that they have stones or knives or something along those lines, so hopefully we will be able to very easily deal with these guys, no problem at all. Ah, unfortunate. Okay, this is good. This is what happens when you have a horse and your opponents do not. Yes, wonderful. Okay, the spiritual hammer is absolutely amazing. I love using it. Very, very nice. Now let's just hope that actually our horse will not get taken out too easily, because of course at the moment we are on a slight incline and that is causing our issues at the moment, I think. Okay, come on. Ah, unfortunate. I swung a little bit too quickly there, and now I'm taking a little bit of damage as well. Thankfully enough, we can heal, because our faith power is rejuvenating itself rather considerably, and never mind. Okay, I think we're going to lose this. Yes, just took 32 damage right there. Not very nice, is it? No. Okay, come on, take out that guy, and maybe we could get a level up before we get taken out. That would be nice. Ah, unfortunate. Okay, come on. Let's see what we can do here. Take out these guys. Never mind. Okay, they are throwing axes and knives and so forth, and it's not going too well for us, is it? Yes. Ah, I was hoping to take that guy out. No! Okay, well... I'm not entirely sure what I should do here. I think we'll heal. And... ah, no more. We have no more magic power. That is unfortunate. Okay, so it's either I wait for it to happen, or... okay. Yes, there we go. We've advanced to level 4, which is wonderful. Now I'm hoping that our faith power will be able to rejuvenate itself enough so that we will be able to take on these looters in hand-to-hand combat if our horse is going to get taken out. We must survive this, otherwise we are going to have quite a few issues. I must admit I do enjoy playing the Cleric, because, as you know, it heals, and I need the healing. Every single time, yes. There we are, take out that guy. Our horse is still miraculously alive. I suppose that is due to us being a faith build. Oh yes, there we are. Okay, now, they're running? These guys are actually running, how dare you? Vederan the Blessed will not allow anyone to escape. Yes, you have wronged the wrong man. Yes, there we are. Okay, so there we are. Take out that guy, and that is the final looter. So there we are, 12 versus 1. I'm sure many of you have done something like that in the past, but that, I believe, is one of the only times I've actually had a true 1 versus many situation. So let's take 10 of these looters as prisoners, and we will convert them to the way of religion, and hopefully we will purify their souls as a result. Something along those lines will be rather cool. So there we go. We protected ourselves rather nicely there, and as a result, I will be cutting away, and hopefully not being engaged upon by any other looters, but yes, I will be cutting away and rejuvenating ourselves for a little bit at Reverdin, and then once all of our fellows are fully able to make the journey, we will be heading on to Blazing Handlands and hopefully getting a couple more novices. Now, I was hoping that we could potentially find, aha, a ransom broker. Yes. 32 each, there we go. We now have 672 dinars. Very nice indeed. And yes, I think that will be it. And I will rejuvenate, as I said. And then we will be getting the taxes from Warband. Okay, so after having waited for some time and traveling to the Blazing Hand territory, recruited from a couple of the villages there, we now have, well, 23 novices, 4 monks. And some of our novices do actually require level ups. I do believe that is because some of our units have trainer skill, because I didn't fight anything, that is for sure. So there we are, we now have 13 monks as well. So let us now level up Vederan the Blessed, who actually acquired 2 levels, which is rather nice. So what we'll be able to do is get 15 charisma and 5 faith as a result of that. And I think we're probably going to be getting some more in prisoner management because, as you know, our spiritual hammer is capable of taking many, many prisoners. So I think that would probably be rather lucrative. Yeah, I think that should be rather good. So let's do that. Seeing as we are increasing our charisma anyway, we may as well be increasing leadership and prisoner management as a result. So, yeah, I think that should be good. And we'll just level up our 2-handed proficiency in case we ever use something along those lines. And now, as you see, we are pursuing some looters. And there is Sir Caventim as well. So, what we'll do is, hopefully, once we have defeated these looters, we'll be able to go over to Warband and get the taxes from there, and then we will be able to speak to Sir Caventim, who should be very close to us indeed. So hopefully that will be the case here. And now, I'm pretty sure that most of our monks do not have any type of spell attacks at the moment, which is a little unfortunate. But I think I will be able to support them rather nicely with Flame Strike. Wow. Okay. That is pretty impressive. Well, nevertheless, I'm going to be using Bless. Yes, there we go. And hopefully everyone will be very powerful now. So, yes, there we go. We are knocking everyone unconscious because they all have maces, which is even better. So our prisoner management points are not wasted at all. and they do appear to be blocking us rather considerably here. Now, it does appear as though when your horse gets, well, crippled, it turns a lot slower in comparison to it being slow, so maybe that is what they have changed a little bit. Maybe it's just my imagination, but it does appear as though the turning circle of the horse is a lot slower than the speed would be in, for example, native, if it was crippled. So, yes, there we are. We were able to take 12 looters prisoner, which is not anything to be too disappointed by, that is for sure. And there it is, 43 dinars as well. So let's head over to Old Bourbon as quickly as we can, and we'll see what we can do about the taxes there. Collect taxes. I'd actually like to recruit volunteers before we collect taxes, because I have a feeling that we are going to have a couple of issues here with relation once we are done. Start collecting. Yes. And they're getting very restless. Yes, they are. 258 dinars. We are going to ignore them and continue, unfortunately. Well, that is 2 villages down now, I believe, because we've already done one quest where we've reduced the relation with one of the villages, so I think what we may want to do here is head into the village center and we'll speak to the village elder. And hopefully he will give us a quest that is rather nice. Okay, so yes, here's the cattle quest. Now, one of you did state that the cattle do follow you, so hopefully I will... Oh, I actually have to deliver the 7 heads of cattle. That's not too good, is it? Okay, well, nevertheless, we now are able to recruit from here, so I suppose that's not too bad. How long do we have to do this? 30 days. Okay, that should be fine. I should be able to do that off screen at some point, maybe, and at least we now have the taxes for Sir Caventim, so now I just need to find him, and he was here, so hopefully he will still be here. If he's not here, I'm going to be disappointed. Oh no. It appears he may have disappeared. Maybe? Oh no. Okay. Is he really this far away? Surely not. Oh goodness. Okay, maybe he's gone over here. Are they at war against the Kurdic Khanate? I don't know. Maybe? Oh no, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I will be... Oh, wait a minute. Yes, okay, we're going to speak to this guy over here and see whether he knows where Sir Caventim is. Oh no, this guy doesn't like us at all, as you can see here. Okay, well, let's see. I would like to know where Sir Caventim is. He should be close to East Hill Castle, of course, as I thought. Oh, never mind. Okay, apparently not. Not as I thought. Well, nevertheless, we will go down here and we'll see whether we can find him. Now, these skeletons are pursuing us, but we are faster than them, which is great. And there he is. Wonderful. Okay, we found him. That is good. So, about the task you gave me. It comes up to 3,700. I'd really like to keep this, but he's going to really hate us for it. So, we'll give him that. And he gives us 746, so I suppose that's not too bad. We do get a little bit of relation with him as well. Does he have any other... Ah! Shall we join as a mercenary? I think we should. Shall we? No. No. I don't think we'll be joining as a mercenary just yet, because I have a bad feeling that because we have such a small army at the moment... I mean, look. We have, well, a load of monks, and we have 1 Blazing Hand footman, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And if we were to be called to war with 371 of these troops, then I think we would just be absolutely decimated by the enemy's mages. So I think what we'll do instead is try to take on some of the harder bandit parties and try to level up our units, because if we can get our units to, well, Blazing Hand infantry status, then I think we'll have a very good chance of doing very well here. So, yes, what I will do is cut away. I'll attempt to find a couple more, well, relatively difficult bandits to take out, because those looters were relatively easy, and we'll hopefully be able to level up as well. So, yes, first off, we're going to be heading to Reverdin, and hopefully the ransom broker will still be there, and we'll be able to sell our looters. And then we should have a very good amount of money as well to pay for upgrades and so forth. And we do have a lesser mercenary mage here, which we could purchase. And it does appear as though the ransom broker has disappeared, unfortunately. So, Yes, I will just have to cut away and I'll see if he has moved to Kudan or some nearby town. So, yes, that is what I will do, and as a result, I will see you soon. Well, this is rather intriguing, is it not? Look at this. We have some orc raiders fighting some skeletons as I was recruiting from Silverwitch just there, or I was on the way to recruit from there. I actually noticed these fellows fighting, and it does appear as though the orcs have failed, but we might be able to rescue them. Let's do this. Now, unfortunately, these are heavy skeleton warriors, and I'm not entirely sure, but I'm hoping they have similar stats to how they were in the previous version, but if they do not and they are vastly superior to what they were before, then I think we may have quite a few issues, but that is just the risk we will have to take. Let's do this. Oh yes, by the way, I did find Xanova in one of the taverns that I visited looking for the ransom broker, and unfortunately he does not seem to have a backstory at the moment, so I was unaware whether he was a sinner or not, but he is an elf, and I can only assume that elves are usually rather good creatures, so why not? And we do have a Blazing Hand Footman who has a spiritual hammer in his hand, so this is very good. Let us bless. And I will get my spiritual hammer out, of course. And then we will do our very best to take these guys on. Of course, it would be much better if I was a little bit more accurate, wouldn't it? Yes. Okay, well, let's try and take out these guys first. There we are. Nice skeletal warrior taken down already. Whoa, okay. Well, let's just hope that holy units will be able to triumph over the forces of darkness, I suppose. And at the moment, it does seem to be rather even. Maybe. Yes. At the moment it does. Well, at least most of our units are being knocked unconscious and they're not being killed. Never mind. Okay, we lost one monk, so I suppose that's not too bad. And I'd like to try out this Flame Strike soon, but unfortunately Flame Strike is not available at the moment because, of course, I did use some magic power. So, unfortunate not able to do that, but we were able to gain 5 renown, 5 morale. Hopefully we'll be able to gain enough renown to be able to join the Blazing Hand as a vassal, because the only reason I wouldn't join them as a mercenary is because I do believe that joining them as... Whoa, a lot of Blazing Hand Footmen there, but yes, joining them as a vassal is going to be a lot more lucrative towards us. So, shall we even take some of these? Should we take some orcs? I don't know whether I really should, because using Blazing Hand units is kind of our thing, and using these guys, I don't know, really. I mean, if we had a fief, then that would be amazing, because we could just put all these orcs in there, but unfortunate that we do not, and it appears that we will have to take these as well. So, yeah, I'm actually not entirely sure what to do with these. Let me know in the comments, actually. Would you like me to use exclusively Blazing Hand units, or would taking some orcs and various other rescued prisoners be a good thing? I'm not entirely sure at the moment, to be honest. So, yes, have a look here. We do have a Rusty Guard helmet, which we can now take, and we can also use this as well, which is unfortunately not our robe, but we are increasing our power ever so slightly, and military hammer. Very nice. I do believe the military hammer is better than what we currently have, so we'll be using that, and then we'll just take the rest to sell. So that should be good too. Now, we do have some more monks, more Blazing Hand Footmen. We have 13 of those now, so we are well on our way to getting a very powerful army indeed. And I think what we'll be doing is heading down here and seeing if we can speak to Sir Rionan. And yes, a brave man's home is all the world, or so they say. Yes, wonderful. And unfortunately, he does not need our help at this time. Well, I'd like to know the location of Grandmaster Tenalia, because she is the leader of the Blazing Hand, and she is near Mistwick. Where is Mistwick? Ah, it's over there. That's very close to us. Okay. Well, I think we're going to be heading over there, and we'll see if we can talk to her, and maybe we'll be able to do a quest for her as well. Where is she? Well, we have some other units here, but nothing really too special. Is she in the Blazing Hand Temple at the moment? No, it does not appear so. Well, let's speak to him again and see where she is now. Ah, close to Mistwick still. Interesting. Is he going to see her at the moment? Maybe. Let's follow him, shall we? Ah, there she is. Wonderful. Okay, so we have some Sanctimonious Fundamentalists over there, and we have Grandmaster Ternalia with 356 units, and we will be speaking to her. Ah, there we are. Look at that. Know that I am always looking for good men to fight for me, once they prove themselves to be worthy of my trust. Well, I am going to be offering... unfortunate. But we will be able to, hopefully, do this very simple quest. Okay. Yes, we are going to be doing that, and hopefully this will improve her relation with us a little bit. Now, Maple Edge Castle... Where is that? That is over here, I think. Yes, there it is. And I think what I'll be doing is I'll probably be completing this quest, and then in the next episode we will be resolving it by being right next to Grandmaster Ternalia, and then we'll probably take on a couple more bandits as well. Maybe we'll even be able to take on... Yeah, no, we're probably not going to be able to take on these Sanctimonious Fundamentalists. They do have 3 Blazing Hand Inquisitors, and quite a few Blazing Hand Infantry as well. So, yes, we wouldn't want to be roasted by their fire spells, that's for sure. But, nevertheless, yes, I will be heading over to Maple Edge off-screen, delivering the letter, and then heading back to Ternalia for the next episode. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.